They say I'm crazy, I got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. They say I'm sort of independent, of a clever race descendant. My star is on the ascendant, that's why I don't care.
Really, the centerpiece of vaudeville was the solo woman star who would sing and dance and act. And Eva Tanguay was the biggest of those. And it's not that she was particularly talented at singing or dancing or acting. She used to say she couldn't do any of those things. But she had a particular kind of magnetism that just made her incredibly popular with crowds. And she sang a little, she ran around the stage, she sort of shrieked. She was sort of scandalous and a little bit racy. And she was a huge hit. She was sort of like, sometimes I call her the Madonna of 1910 or the Lady Gaga of 1910. In 1909, they introduced the new Lincoln penny, and she had a dress made of these Lincoln pennies, and she would peel them off and throw them into the audience. And I actually have letters from men who were hit with these Lincoln pennies, and were obviously in love with Eva. But she had a lot of that kind of outrageousness of style. She had one dress that was made of steno pads and pencils. She had another that was like sort of like a large chandelier that fit on her head, and she was just, you never know what she was going to come out with, but there was always something outrageous and kind of crazy and funny and iconoclastic. And by about 1905, 1906, she was famous for having sang the song I Don't Care in this musical, that she decided to take it as a solo act in vaudeville. And by about 1906, 07, she's playing in vaudeville as a solo performer. That's about it. There's really only one recording of her that I've uncovered. She's singing I Don't Care. It's not a very good quality recording, but you do get a sense. She sort of says, "Hello, everybody," and then she kind of shrieks the song. There's not much that she did beyond her very evanescent live stage shows. And Eva's story is a very modern story. And there's a picture of her. It's actually the cover of the book. And she's wearing these long boots. And I'm just struck with how she looks like this chick from the 1960s, She looks like Barbarella. And I think, Nancy Sinatra would be impressed with Eva Tanguay, if she is not already. So, yeah, I think there's a lot about Eva's story that could work today.